I feel like it's funny because I was at the DMV today and actually saw a lady breastfeeding her baby. I was like, that is a nice titty hanging out.
How many different types of boobs are there? Can you name a few?
Pointy. Traffic cones. That's mine.
Athletic titties.
The only differences between boobs are by the nipple.
There's I wore 3 bras titties.
I have pancake nipples. Nothing wrong with that. Hashtag Team Pancake.
Team Pancake? I
She
love
has
that.
A's, there's B's, there's D's, there's C's, there's F's, there's G's.
The nipple is like the cherry of the sundae. That's the only thing you really like. You're eating the rest of it, but that's the one thing that you look for.
Dark nipple titties. Inverted nipple titties.
Because I feel like for the most part, they're the same. Unless you're like a bodybuilder lady and you've got like it looks like a wedge of cheese.
How many different types of butts are there?
Okay, there's cheesy butts, which is cottage cheese. That's me.
Big girls like to say that they have like fat asses, but it's kind of like you have one by default. You know what I'm saying? It's not like.
I would say there's only 3 types of butts for me, okay?
Firm and like.
That's you, like J-Lo.
Yeah.
Like your flat ones that look like cement.
That's the only ones I really know of though.
Me too.
Buoyancy. Can an ass be buoyant?
As a lesbian, which do you prefer, butts or boobs?
I definitely prefer a nice booty.
I prefer ass over titties, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Boobs, definitely. She only has triple D's.
I don't
no
like
big deal.
either.
Because like if you're already hugging, the ass is right there, so it's just more convenient rather than having to like be like this.
If I literally had to prefer one, I would go with butts because it's closer to the vagina and I prefer the vagina.
You can't go wrong with motorboating. Like, that's fun.
You don't even motorboat. I fucking hate you for saying that.
Out of the two, what do you think people prefer more today?
Nowadays, it's definitely booty is the hot topic. Everybody that's hot, they're talking about their booty. Now, back in the day, if you would have asked me when I was growing up, it was all about the titties.
A recent study showed that 40 out of the 50 states actually do prefer butts. But if that's true, why do you think that breast augmentation is still one of the #1 surgeries performed?
I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't answer that question. I have no idea. I didn't even know that that was a fact.
I think that butts are more easily, like, you can kind of figure out your butt. You can kind of work out and make your butt look nicer, but I think that a woman overall, if she's just not secure or she has some insecurities about the size of her boobs, a lot of women feel like they look more beautiful if they have the size boobs that they prefer.
Would you get breast implants?
I
They're really
wouldn't
small?
because I don't want them jiggling everywhere.
You're just really cheap. That's why.
No.
Even though you are a lesbian, I feel like because of how you grew up and the things that you are taught that represent beauty, such as, you know, at least in today's society, at least, you know, a fat ass, big titties, all of that, which is really through the male gaze. I feel like those are the things that you're going to go for anyways, whether you are into women or into men.
I think it also has to do with girls also wanting to be more feminine, and their femininity and their big boobs, I think, goes hand in hand.
If you could say one thing to the women of the world about their bodies, what would it be?
Flaunt who you are and be happy about it.
I want all women to just feel happy and secure with how they are and who they are.
Moisturize, because there's nothing worse than being a pretty girl, being a smart girl, having the nicest body, but the whole fucking thing is ashy.
Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Yeah, bitch, make sure you go and do that. If you want to watch more Lesbians Explain or check out the girls, click here, and I will see you back here next Sunday.